All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Station Grill at Melillo's, where it's the Lowellville Rocket Show right here on your sports network. We've got one of the best pass receivers in the entire area, Brady Banovsky. We were just talking off the air. I didn't even realize that was you out there. What was it, last year against Columbiana? What was it, 240 yards?
I think it was like 240 yards with 4 touchdowns.
Incredible. What a game that was. And you have lived up to the hype ever since that, young man. First off, thanks for taking time and obviously sitting here and eating and breaking some bread with us. But let's talk about you and let's talk about this team. You have meant an awful lot to this team as a leadership standpoint, as a pass receiver, and just as a general athlete. What does this team mean to you, I guess, is a good first question.
Well, at this point, it's like a family because I've been playing with them for like, I don't even know, 12 years pretty much, or whenever we started sports in third grade. And so it's pretty much a family at this point.
So in the family, there's different roles for everybody. Vinny's counting on his fingers the number of years. From a standpoint, like there's the mom, the dad, and then there's brothers and sisters. Where do you fit in on this team? Are you like the joker brother, or are you like the serious brother? Which one are you?
I'd say I'm the daddy of the family.
You're the daddy.
I'm the daddy.
You got everybody cracking up now. All right. As a father, there's responsibilities and accountabilities. What are you most responsible for in this team?
Keeping all the young ones in check usually. Sometimes the freshmen act a little crazy. I have to put them in order.
Are you the yeller?
I don't really yell, but I'll just tell them like stop. They usually listen.
Do they not listen to Vinny or Anthony?
Oh, they listen to all of us,
but you more than anybody.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you're the daddy.
Yeah.
I like it. I heard you're an avid hunter.
Yeah.
And you like going out. What do you hunt and what do you hunt with?
Well, I'm hunting deer right now.
Okay.
And I use a crossbow.
Okay. So as Coach said, you got to give him a chance, right?
Yeah, gotta give him a chance. Using something else would be too easy.
What is it about the element of hunting that excites you?
Well, really, you get your like alone time. You just go out in the woods, and I mean, you have 3 hours just to think. I mean, even about football, you'll sit out there and think what you have to do the next day or the next week or playoffs, and you have a lot of time to think when you're hunting or fishing.
Oh, you fish too?
Yeah.
All right. So, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
Well, when I went to North Carolina,
here comes the fish story, boys. Ready?
I caught a big tuna. I don't know the exact weight, but it was about as big as I am.
Your nickname is now the Big Tuna.
Big tuna.
The Big Tuna. I cannot wait. For all you Office fans out there, the Big Tuna. So from a standpoint of fishing and hunting, is it hunting and fishing and hunting? Where does football fall in on that depth chart?
I'd say they're all tied in importance to me.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Football might be a little more important as of now because I have my whole life to do all the other things.
Sure.
Football, you only have a certain amount of time to do that.
What other sports are you in?
I'm in basketball, baseball, and then I like part-time track. I go there sometimes. I went there to a few meets.
So you guys can compete more than one sport in the season, right?
What, you mean like double up on sports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some schools you're not allowed to. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. But Louisville, you can.
Yeah, you just have to talk to the coaches and make sure, like, you have to go to 2 practices a day. So you got to make sure all the times match up.
Cool. So what's your favorite event in track? And what's your favorite position in baseball?
Baseball, my favorite position is first base. And then in track, my favorite event used to be high jumping. But I would say long jump now because I did pretty good in the one meet that I went to.
So in my experience, first basemen are usually the guys that just chat it up.
Oh, yeah.
You're the
big talker.
Bubblegum guys or the sunflower seed guys that sit over there and whenever somebody gets on first base, you're just yakking it up.
Yeah, I always have a bag of seeds in my back pocket.
See?
You're right. You know some things.
I know some things about baseball, especially. All right. So what's your favorite conversation over at first base?
Oh, boy. I don't even know. Probably about why their other players act some of the ways they do.
That works. That's always a good conversation.
Yeah.
Are you a trash talker?
No, not really.
Not at all. So, like, when you're out there and a DB's right across from you, you don't talk any trash?
It depends how they've been acting. I mean, if they're talking trash like the whole game, then I might get in a little word.
Do you just let your actions do your
for
talking?
the most part.
All right. So you're a very competitive young man. Obviously, you've got family. who is the most competitive person in your family? Is it you?
I'd say me and my brother Cole are tied because we make literally everything a competition.
Okay, so explain to me the weirdest competition that you guys have ever had.
I mean, like, even just if we're getting out of the car, who can get in the house first? Just like that is the type of competitions that we have.
Not because you have to go to the bathroom,
No,
just because you want to whoever get into the house first.
Yep, just for no reason.
That's insanity. Where did you get your competitive spirit?
I mean, probably him, just because he's my older brother. So we always, that's just what we did our whole life. That's where I got it from.
All right. What is your secret talent? We've got Piano Jones over here, and Lou said he doesn't have a talent. What's yours? You have to have one.
Well, I guess you could say like diving off of diving boards. I'm pretty good at that because I have a diving board at my house, so I'm pretty good at flipping off diving boards.
So we can get like the Russian judge or the Canadian judge, and we can get like the 6.5 out there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite jump or dive off the diving board?
Well, I don't have like a professional diving board, but I've done a double front flip off my diving board before, so that's probably my
legit
favorite.
And I'm hoping it's like a deep dive down.
I think it's like
10
9
feet.
I think it's 9 feet.
9 feet. Okay. That's I'm not a swimmer. I mean, I don't know if you know this. I'm not svelte like you guys are. This body's built for comfort, not for speed.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of plans that you want to do in the playoffs. We've heard about it 3 times over from 3 great guys. Your take on the playoffs and why it's so important to you and your teammates?
Just because of the lack of playoff success that we've had in all years past. So we want to be like the first team to actually make a good run in the playoffs, because that'll mean a lot, not only to us, but to the community, our families, and everyone.
All right. It's going to mean a lot to the communities. What's the legacy? What's the one word you want people to describe this class, this team of 22, as when you guys are gone?
Aggressive. That would be the word I'd pick.
Coach has got you guys trained up very, very well. All right. I promised you I'd give you this opportunity. Who are your role models?
All right. Well, I picked another one in my Big 22 interview, but I have multiple. So for this one, I'm going to pick my grandpa because he comes to literally everything I do. Even my practices, he comes out there, he pulls up right next to us and watches us on the field. And he comes to every game, no matter what. Even the other day, he wasn't feeling too good. And he got up, went to the game, then went right back home.
Wow. That is dedication, my friend. Learn a thing, because grandpa knows a thing or two. So, Brady, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the time. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all of you for supporting these Louisville Rockets. And thank you to the Station Grill here at Melillo's for hosting us and for this great food we have coming in. Unfortunately for you, it's time for us to eat this food, so we will see you later. Thanks for stopping by, and thank all of you for tuning